Okay, we're back. Again, this is Eugene with Trader Station 911 with overview number 3. We'll be talking about maybe 3 to 4 stocks. Okay, the first stock we're going to talk about is WTRH. WTRH, let me get that up. This is the yearly chart. You see where it broke out here, a lot of volume. Okay. And look at today, it's at 60, which is a good number. Because look where we're at right here. We're green. And we're green at the bottom. We're at 60 right here. Okay. So I'd be buying in this area. Okay. Even though we have some bag holders here, and like I said, this is a 1-year chart. We had holders here that held because it consolidated for a long period of time and then ramped right back up all the way to 562. This was a good run. Little volume too. Little volume. I mean, look, 32 million in volume on this day right here. And they ramped it all the way up. So yeah, we're going to have some bag holders here at this area. But let's go to the I think, do I have this on no. Okay, the daily does not show extended hours. I forgot about that. So we're going to get out of the daily, go to the 5-minute. And this is today. Go back. I like going back 10 days. Okay? 10 days tells the story. I'm sorry, guys. My throat is killing me. 10 days tells the story. Okay? So back here at around January 12th, we started ramping up and then for some reason collapsed. This is the weekend. Excuse me. And we slowly started to uptrend. Even though this was a down day from 323 all the way down to 308. As you can see, it consolidated here at the 313. What do we have here? Consolidation right here at the 313. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Again, back over here. This is a 10-day chart, 313. Okay. So we have consolidation. So we know where our consolidation mark is. 313, 313, 14 right there. Okay. Damn it. Okay. And then this day, what day was this? 11:05. This is the 25th. This is today. It ramped up and got all the way up to 354. Let's go to this is the 10-day. Let's see what it did today. Okay, this is a 5-minute today again. Let me put the VWAP back on this for you guys. VWAP. Like I said, in the morning, I do not pay attention to VWAP until around 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock is when I'll pay attention to it. Okay. You can see VWAP. You can see the stock is trading above a VWAP right here around 331. All right. So we're looking for 331 in this area later on. Okay. We're looking for it to hold. As you can see here, it held 331 until it got to like 1045 and collapsed. Okay. 1045 and collapsed. and bounced right back up. So this is like in the morning, you got the panic dip buys. This is like another panic dip buy right here. Okay, when it collapses, you can, and then it starts to go green, you could buy right here at 317 and ride that ride up to about 328. Make 10 cents? Excuse me. And then it consolidated, broke down, but did not collapse below 326. Okay? Well, I'm sorry, it did. It went to 324, but 326. Okay? Look over here. Consolidation at 326. Over here. 324, 326 area. Okay? And that's where it took off again. You can see the RSI all the way to 342. Okay? And stayed up there. Me thinking if the RSI is supposed to climb with the stock, but I guess it doesn't. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so we went back already. This one climbed up nicely. It closed real good at 354. Let's go into the overextended hours. And the extended hours is pretty choppy. Pretty choppy. Up, down, up and down, up and down. And then the RSI got above like 63. Okay? Well, like I said, when in an RSI, if the stock is trending upwards 60, 65, I would be getting in. If it's trending and you see red column, get out at 50, 55. Okay? You don't want to wait till it hits 30 because you're in the hole. Alright? Let's get rid of this extended hours. Alright? And let's see why in the back again. I had to go back. I'm sorry. Go to the daily. We're going to go a year back. Okay. We're at a year back. These guys were bag holding on this area. In the 111 area. And they held it for a while. They held it for several months. Let me see. 1 month, 2, 3 months. 3 months of holding, and that's when it came back up. So I believe the bag holders in this area got out. Alright. Then it came back up, ramped up big time to the 573 area. And shorts always love to short these stocks, and they get in. You see, they see this red candle. They're not getting in at this red candle right here. Okay? They're not getting in at this green candle. Confirmation for a short is this third candle right here at 504. Alright? They would start their short at this area. 418. It consolidated, but that wouldn't shake them up if it went up to 495 or in that area. Okay? Because you're just breaking even. Again, they would not start at this red candle. They would start at the third red candle, okay? And as you can see, if it came back up, they would only just do one thing. Add on to their position. They would add on to their position. And as you can see, the stock went down to 358. Came right back up. Still wouldn't have scared them. They still be holding. Because a lot of them are really patient. Okay, and this when you're shorting a stock, yes, you have to be very patient when shorting a stock. But they would have held through that, and you could see they would have won from 263. So they shorted this and the 506, 508 area all the way down to around a 258 area, maybe around 272. So they made a couple of dollars on that short, and they were happy. Then they got out, okay, because they know it's what goes down must come up, and that's what's happening right here. All right. So right here at this area, 347, you can see right here, 347. Come over here to this area, 347 right here, all the way across over here. Look where it lands over here, 347. 347, 348. Again, right over here, where does it land? Let me get this right. 341, okay? Any way you look at it, it's in the same area of consolidation. All right? Now this stock has ran right here. You can see 3 days. Okay? It's not overextended yet. Let's go back. Daily 30. Daily 30. Okay, we're at the daily 30. Okay, you can see this 1 day, 2 days, 3 days it's been running up. Okay? And this has potential to run more. It all depending on the news. Okay? But this stock, I would also hold this stock. Okay? Yeah. I would hold this stock for a nice ramp up, and once you see it start to form, it's the cup and then the handle. The handle part is where you got to see if it's going to break down or not. Okay, let's go to the 5 minute and to the 5 day. Okay, you see the cup right here. This is the cup, and this is the handle. All right, this is the cup and handle. At this point, this is where it's going to tell you whether the trend is going to go up or down. Okay, let's go back to seeing the extended hours. Okay, stock closed. Stock closed right here at the 332, and it did run. You can see the the VWAP trailing up. Okay. If you wanted to add on to your position, you could have added on at the extended hours right here at 327. Caught that right up. A 10-cent ride up. Okay. It came back down, but it consolidated in this area. All right. Now this right here, when it collapsed over extended hours, this probably would have shaken a lot of people out of it. All right. Right around this area. This probably would have shaken some people. But yeah, as you can see, it reclaimed itself. It reclaimed, and it got back up to 354. And it closed at 354. Again, this is a 5 day, 5 minute. And we go back to the today. Again, the market closed right here at this. All right. And it slowly did its thing. See, a lot of people don't look back the way I look back. You know, go in 10 days, you can see what it's doing. 14 days, you can see what it's doing. Is it forming that cup and handle that it does in the morning? You know, that the cup and handle, and you can know basically if the trend is upward. Well, yeah, you're going to be happy. Or if you're shorting, if the trend is downward, well, you know, you're making a short. Okay, at the extended hours, again, it was just above 60. Okay, fell below 42. Again, I can't read the minds of people, but I if it were me, I'd probably got shaken out right here at around 42. Okay, on the RSI, I probably would have gotten shaken out. But since it held over VWAP, that would have gave me the decision. Okay, a 50-50 decision right there. Okay, it's over VWAP, but it collapsed on the RSI. So you gotta put too many pictures together, okay? Versus if I didn't use, like again, if I didn't use the VWAP, exit out of the VWAP real quick. Okay. All right. And if I didn't use the RSI, I would not be paying attention to none of this. I'd be looking at it going, okay, it came down. I would add it on my position right here, okay? And look what happened. It would have shot up. So if it would have came down, add on to your position at 347, got back up, you're up, 8 cents already. And I wouldn't be shaken out right here at here if it went down to 347. I would not be shaken out. Okay? Again, this area right here is the extended hours. We're going to take the extended hours by hitting that, scrolling down, and remove the extended hours. Okay? Once again, this stock did close strong. Okay, look at the amount of volume. I mean, we have we have a wick. We have a wick on both sides, but to me, it closed strong. This is WTRH. And yeah, I would hold this stock. If I were in this stock, yes, I would hold it. So now we're going to go to another stock. It's WRAP. WRAP. This is technologiesinc.com. All right. Wow. Look at this roller coaster. It's like a roller coaster right here. Let me go ahead and put the VWAP back on this. Okay. You can see clearly for the majority in the afternoon, around 12, the stock was above VWAP all the way until 1, 2, okay, around 3 o'clock, around 3:15, it broke VWAP. Okay, but it didn't break it by much. It broke it by 23 here, 523, and then right here, 522, by a penny. Okay, but then it retraced and bounced right back up. All right. As you can see, the stock was red on the day. It closed red on the day, I believe. Let me go someplace and down. WRAP. Excuse me again. Let me. No, it closed green by 2.5%. All right, let's go to the daily 100 days. Wow, this is a new company. I didn't know that. Anyway, getting into this day was a monster. What happened here, I could not tell you, but I could tell you one thing: it did collapse, and I could tell you it did. It does have some bag holders. It did have some bag holders on this day right here. It took those bag holders out. As you can see, the green candle here, but you can see the wick. It was a long wick. So all these guys that were right here are out. Okay, they're out now. So the ones that have to be contended with is in this area right here. Okay. Let's go to the that's 180 days. So let's go to the 100 day. Let's go to the 30 day. No, I don't want to go 30. 90. Okay, 90. Wow. Again, VWAP is everywhere on this one. The RSI is below 54. Closed green on the day. But like I said, the bag holders that were right here in this area are all gone due to this one day right here. It did 4.5 million shares. And yeah, so the bag holders did get out. Now, so it all depends right here if there's new bag holders, which I doubt it seriously. So for me, this stock again, I will hold it. You know, I would hold that one. A PR should come out sometime soon. Let me see. A PR came out on the 20th. And it was a Form A. So a Form A tells me that we have people buying into the company. That's a good sign. And on the 8th of this month, that happened on the 20th of this month, and on the 8th we had another Form 4, which tells me that, yeah, again, people are buying in on it. Let me go to my, I have to get a chart out real quick, guys. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, I don't do the cutting and pasting of these videos, you know. And I can't get that damn to show up. Damn it. Sorry guys, just give me 1 second. Where are you? I have to get my Excel spreadsheet out because I have a workbook that I'm making that will have everything a day trader needs to investigate a stock. It's a pretty nice workbook I'm working on. Just need to get it up. Oops, that's what she said. Option 2, please. Okay. For some reason, I cannot get my workbook to come up. Where are you, Excel? Alright, well, we'll come back to that later. Right now, let's go back to this stock. Yeah, again, this one would be a hold. Okay, the next stock is TNXP. Again, TNXP. Looking at this stock, this is the daily. Let's go back 100 days. A year. Let's go back a year. Okay. Again, at this day right here in 227.20, had a nice run, but you can see it's red, green volume. I don't know. That tells me, I mean, we got to go back another year to 2 years. Let's see what happened 2 years. Okay, this one tells the story better. All right, we got bag holders here in the 37s, 34s, all the way here. This one went from 41.45 all the way down to $1.58. That's a big problem. Okay, so you and I can tell there has not been not. I don't believe there has been one reverse split done on this stock yet. Okay, because if a reverse split was done, the numbers would be in the hundreds. Would be in the hundreds, and sometimes if they do 3 reverse splits, it would be in the thousands. Okay, so that's good. 2 years, we know we have a ton of bag holders that did not sell. I want to check something out. I want to see if I need to see if the institutes are still in the stock. We're going to check it right now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Gotta go to Fidelity, log in there. Okay, it is TNXP, going in. Insider ownership. Yep, let me put this in the camera for you. Previously, this had some institutes. Okay, right now it has 1.0%, and then another mutual fund has 0.6%. And yeah, these guys got out, and most likely got out with a huge loss. But we still have some of these toots holding. Okay, not by much though. Not by much. I mean, you can calculate, and I do have it in my workbook where you can calculate all the shares outstanding that they have, and you subtract all the shares outstanding with the institute shares, and it will basically tell you what the float is. That's in my workbook, the charting that I made on a spreadsheet. I'm going to try to finish my workbook by the end of this year, and I'll do a video on it. And if you guys are interested, then we'll talk. Okay, as you can see, it's green. Okay, it's green for one reason. It's owned by you, me, other people. Okay, it has a hint of blue and a hint of gray. Okay, but the mutual fund ownership is 0% right here. I don't know if you can see that, but and another institute ownership has 1.6%. Again, so the toots have gone out of the stock. Okay. Analyst opinion, if you want to know an opinion on it. I have to log in, sorry. There's actually no opinion on it, and one of them put a sell on it on 1/22/21. Yeah. So, alright, so let's get out of here. Go back to this and see what's going on for today. Go back to the 14-day 5-minute. Yeah, me personally speaking, it's like I said, it's got some bag holders on the 14-day chart. The VWAP is right here. It's below VWAP. It's hit various times in the 30s, but it also hit various times in the 70s where it was oversold. So, go extended hours, see what it did. 5-minute, 14-day. I got to go back to today. Right here is where the market closed. Actually didn't do too much movement. I mean, probably did maybe 200,000, maybe 150,000 shares. That's about it. But again, it's below where I like it. I mean, this is 55 right here, and it's at going to 42. It's below the VWAP. Okay. It tried to break out here. Let me see if I can move this chart. Okay, that's better. It tried to break out here and got stuffed at 112. At 112 it got stuffed, collapsed. So for me, if I was a short, this candle right here, this candle, okay, because I'd wait to the first or second or third red candle to get in for confirmation on the short. And on E-Trade, you can't short anything under $1. So right here, I would have shorted the stock at 110. I would have shorted this stock at 110 and got out maybe at $1 or in this 5-minute area right here. Would have brought it down to 97 cents, and that would have been a nice short, because as you can see, it did bounce, but look, it's consolidated all day, even through the extended hours, and it consolidated right there. Again, me personally speaking, if I'm in the money on this one, I would sell. All right, the next stock is CLRB. CLRB. Over the place again. So let's go to the daily 1 year. Okay. Daily two. I got the daily 3. Daily 3. Even though the daily 3 has a bunch of bag holders here, this is 3 years ago now. So who knows if they might have still held the stock. But this is 2 years. Let's go back to that 3 year again. Alright, the 3 year where it collapsed was around 1245. Alright, so these guys right here, probably on this day, when that candle got up to here, these guys probably most likely got out. Okay? Most likely got out. And it collapsed all the way down to the well, that day it collapsed down to 220, and it collapsed down further to all the way to 131. Okay? So people could have bought it at 131 and rode it here, got their money, got out, consolidated for a long time, man. I mean, this is a 3 year daily, so it consolidated for years at this mark, at the 112 mark. Okay, let's go back to the 1 year again. These bag holders that were right here, you can see most likely all of them are out because of this bump. All right, yeah, in a 1 year chart. Let me go to the 100-day chart. You can see right here, it was trading at $1.27, and then it did a nice ramp up, consolidated, ramped up again all the way to the 291s, and then tanked all the way back to the 190s. Okay, and again, it's been consolidating for all these days. Nice red candle here. Go to the today. I got to get to the 5 minute. 5 minute today. Okay. Extended hours, I'm going to take off real quick. Oops. Take off the extended hours. Alright. 5 minute candle today. RSI is up right here. But the stock is not above RSI. It's below RSI. And again, the RSI, VWAP, excuse me, VWAP. And the RSI is around 50, in this 50 area. Yeah, I wouldn't hold this stock for nothing. Let's see what the if it has any institutes inside here real quick. CLRB, man. Oops, did not type. CLRB. Okay. Ownerships. It does have some institutes. 7.5%. Okay, so that's a little good sign. Okay. Last quarter, they bought 1.3 billion shares, and the previous quarter, they bought 1.6 shares. And then some of them, institutional, sold 865,000 shares last quarter, and previous quarter 121. So we go down and see Vanguard, Boxer Capital. All these guys are still holding, but they're not holding as much. I mean, this guy, CO Capital Management 3%, Boxer 2%. I mean, it's money. 2.6 million and 1.8 million they have invested in the stock, but you would have to take the holding right here, 1.4 million, divided into the 2.6 million, and you would know what price they bought it at. Okay, I'll tell you basically at what price they bought it at. But we do have a little bit of institution, but 91.9% is held by us, day traders, or longs, people who like longing a stock. Okay? Me personally speaking, if I had this stock and if I was in profit, or if I was next to break even, I would get out. It's a sell for me. Alright? Let's do one more, and so I can take a little break. Alright. TLGT. TLGT. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Nice green day today. Nice, very nice green day. This is okay. Let's go to the daily. We're at the daily 100. Let's go down it 2 years back and see what happened. Yeah, 2 years back we do have some serious bag holders from the 1831 area, where it collapsed all the way down to $3.20, and then it ran back up to 10.52. I really doubt some of these guys might have taken the hit. When I say hit, the investors might have taken the hit to get out right there. Now, these investors really do a lot of averaging down because they have the capital, okay? They have the capital to buy a bunch of shares at this 465 mark, okay? And if they're in the knowing, and a lot of them are, that the stock is going to go up on news, they will purchase a bunch of shares so that they can be in this 572 area. Instead of being in the 18, they will average down to get their price down to the 5.2, even into the 6s, okay? Because it ramped up to 1077. Okay, so they most likely got out. Okay, let's go back to the 1 year. Okay, 1 year, yeah, that's still the sixes where we were talking about in the past. Okay, so we're going to go to the 100-day daily. Let's go to 5 minute. 5 minute. As you can see, here's the RSI. The RSI is above 54. Okay. If I was in profit, if I would have purchased it here in the 111 or back over here, back into this 108 price, let's see. I know of people that purchased it back in the 89-cent area. Let's go back to the daily chart again and figure out where the 89-cent area is. 89-cent area was right here. 89 cents right here. Okay, they bought it in a spot where you can't see where the market take off. When you buy a stock, you got to look at where it's consolidating. Okay, consolidation is going to tell you the story. All right, at 68 cents, you could have bought it at 68 cents, ran it up, sold it at $1.04. Okay, but when it tanked, so when it went back to 68 cents over here, okay, well, already 68 cents from the past was technically, let's just say it was support. Okay, because you can see right here it failed support, but in the past right here technically you could say it's support. All right, from here. Why? Because here it is right here at 68 cents. Okay, you could have purchased the stock around this area and rode it up. Had a couple of down days, but still you were in profit. Okay, for me, again, I want to check one more thing on the daily. Let's go back to the daily, and we're going to go back 2 years, $18, and let's go see what the institutes have. Okay, I hope what I'm teaching you guys, I'm hoping it's going to melt in your head. So, well, you have the videos to come back to. All right, again, let's see if I hit that. Enter. Okay, yeah. It has 6.5% of institutes, and the rest, 92.9%, is owned by us. Okay. You can see the amount of shares that they're holding, 447,000 shares. This is all in order to 23,000 shares. They got 528,000 invested. They're holding 2%. And that's the only one, Highbridge Capital, that is holding the most. Okay? And you could tell the date they purchased it at 9:30. So let's go back to 9:30. Let's pull this out of the way. 9:30. So that's September. Right here. September. September 30th is right here. Well, if they purchased it on September 30th, which is right here, I believe they'd be upset still. Okay, because I could see them purchasing it at this area on 614. But over here at this area at 930, no, I can't see them purchasing it because look at the collapse. Okay. Alright, look at that massive collapse. Yeah, if I was holding this position, I would definitely sell. Let's go back to the 5 minute today. Go to the extended hours. Okay, market closed here. Right here. That's when the market closed. You can see it in the after hours. It pulled back hard to $1.07. I mean, it closed where let me see something else. Okay, come back over here. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it closed at $1.12. Yeah. And in the market after hours, it tanked to 107, but rebounded and collapsed again. Okay, and consolidated, rebound, consolidated, and rebound all the way to 111. So after hours, it closed at 111. This, to me, at market open tomorrow, it should continue to collapse. So if I was in TLGT and I wasn't in profit already, I would sell. Okay. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. I'll be making another video here in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I got to get some things done. Once again, I want to stress out. I put it on the Timothy Sykes network group. Women are smarter than men. Okay? You got to realize these women can handle a lot of things. Okay? And it's amazing. The women I have on Twitter, like Airplane Jane and Cisa, jeez, man, they started 4 or 5 years ago, and they're already in the millions. Okay? I mean, there's a lot of guys that started like 7 years ago, and they're still not getting the hand of this. You guys, this is all repetitive. I don't know how to say the word right. Repetition. Okay? Repetition, repetition, repetition. Put that in your head. Repetition. Alright? All these stocks do the same thing every day. They either open and run up, panic, come down, you buy at the panic, at when it retraces from that panic, you buy, and boom, she'll fly back up. Okay? Okay, guys, like I said, I'll be back in about 10 more minutes, and I'll start another video. Thank you. I hope you guys are getting this. Again, thank you again.